Hi guys. So basically, this is the first video I'm putting up the Villain Next Door's YouTube channel, and today is the 5th of October. It's 5:30, and I have a lot on my mind right now. So as you can see by the title, birthday syndromes and just attitudes about certain things have just been on my mind lately. I just had a conversation with Mama Nomsa, and she had a lot of things that she shared with me that made me really think about life and just sparked more need to talk about birthdays. So let me start by saying that in the past I have had the worst birthdays because I mentally shut down. I never really celebrated my birthday on the day, so I could be really amped and excited, the couple of days before, the week before, but the actual day I would literally go into deep depression where you wouldn't even think it was my day. You would never even look at me and realize that it's my birthday. And it made me realize the power of just attitude and how it looks from the outside looking in. I went to go see one of my friends for her birthday just recently. That's why I'm dressed like this. And she was like just chilling or whatever, and it made me think about the last two birthdays that I've had. So the birthday that I had when I was turning 18, I was at school. I was still in matric, and I remember being so excited to turn 18. But the day of, I think I was okay in the morning, and then something in my brain just switched. And I think it gradually got to that switch where it was just a shutting down mentally. Like I mentally just switched off. Like I mentally rejected my birthday. I mentally rejected celebrating myself or even understanding what a birthday meant or my life and celebrating that. I mentally just went into a really deep depression, and I think I even popped my balloons after English class, and I did not even speak to anybody. That was like, someone asked me why was I popping my balloons. I did not respond to them. I just looked everyone around me. It was maybe 3 or 4 people around me, just dead in the face, and I just switched off. And the rest of the day I just switched off, and I just went into a depression, like I said. And then this year on my 19th birthday, I was dealing with a lot of spiritual battles of believing things that were not true, believing prophecies that were false, believing in ungodly things, which made me have a perception of what my birthday should be. I wanted to wear red on my birthday, and that failed tremendously because my outfit was nothing that I wanted it to be. Nothing I had in mind, nothing that my spirit hoped that it would be. And so on the day I was working, and like my mind and reality were not in the same place. And so I never even accepted birthday wishes, and I never even understood what birthday wishes meant. I never really took in, emotionally understood or appreciated a birthday message, because I felt very like ugh about it. And at some point I even hated compliments. I just did not, they made me feel so uncomfortable that someone would share that they thought I was beautiful, or I would just brush it off. I just did not even want to participate in that. And just yesterday I had a conversation with someone, and I was just like, I felt like what they said was just projecting how inconsiderate they were, in terms of the conversation was about, well, what I said was that being on your phone and seeing that someone wants a conversation with you, I've now just become the person that just like, I will engage with a person and I will just make them feel like we're having a really good conversation, especially if I know like we don't know each other and you don't know like how introverted I can be. I will make you feel as comfortable as I can possibly be, as I possibly can, without like trying to lose myself and lose boundaries and etc. And so basically the person was like, if the conversation isn't good, then I will be on my phone. And I was like, I knew so many people who did that, and I've seen so many people do that, including myself, which made me tremendously self-reflect. And it's still making me self-reflect, as you can see in this video. I'm doing it right now. Made me think about what it is that I choose to do with how I feel, and how consideration is very important. Because, well, going back to birthdays, like, if someone dressed up for you and went to make the effort to go and see you, and you are nonchalant about your own birthday and your own celebration, which I have been guilty of doing. Mind you, this past 19-year-old, this past birthday that I turned 19, I went into such a deep depression after being spiritually distorted that I wasn't even on social media for a couple of months before that. So after that day, I remember deleting, on the day of my birthday, I deleted all my pictures on social media. I literally shut down. I deleted all social media. I was off social media for months on end. Like, there was no Lelani. Like, I went into such a depression. I was so depressed earlier this year. I was so depressed, and I isolated myself so much. Yo. And so as much as I'm grateful for God taking me out of that darkness and that harsh time, I now realize the importance of what it means to be a good person, what it means to become a safe space. That it's not a sacrifice, that it's something you should be grateful to even have the opportunity to become like Christ. And in so many ways, seeing other people's actions and seeing how they've hurt me made me self-reflect, is making me self-reflect. I've always been someone who wants to be better, someone who wants to grow. I've always had that in me. So right now I'm feeling like I'm being pruned. A lot of dead things are being cut off because, wow, I don't want to be that person anymore. I don't want to be someone who failed at consideration. I don't want to be someone who projects. Don't want to be someone who judges. I don't want that for myself. This video is almost 12 minutes. So thank you for watching.